recording Rome Total War Battle. This is a 3 versus 3 battle. I'm in command of the Brutii Romans, and my allies are the the SPQR Romans, or the Senate, as you may know them, and the Scipii Romans. I start here on the far left side of the battle on the battle map. Then I have two four legionary first cohorts, two Praetorian cohorts, one Velite gladiators, and one units of war dogs, two Praetorian cav, and my generals at that cav, and three Roman archers. So let's move fast forward here. So here we have our opponents playing as Macedon. Is Eeg. He has 3 militia hoplites, 3 levy pikemen, 3 phalanx pikemen, and 3 Roman royal pikemen, and 2 archers and 2 Christian archers. Here we have the Greek player, Ron. He has 1 Spartan unit, 4 armored hoplites, 2 Christian archers, 2 Greek cav, 4 Greek cav, and 1 Greek general bodyguard. And here we have our third opponent. He has 5 I think 5 or 5 Gothic cav, barbarian nobles, and 3 berserkers, and he's moving towards this direction. He obviously doesn't want to fight the Romans from this side. Here we have my ally. He has legionary cohorts, 4 legionary cohorts, 3 Praetorian cavalry, 3 archer auxilia, and here we have 2 legionary cav and 1 urban cohort. So let's see what's happening here. The German player is moving his army towards mine, and I'm moving my army towards his, and I'm waiting for his attack. So he'll move. He's trying to go behind my lines and attack me from an angle, trying to surprise me. So I'm shifting my army to shadow his movements. And here we have, he's moving here to engage my archers, but he stopped. I'm throwing some pillar and shooting some arrows at him. My men are shooting some arrows at him, and we managed to get some of his cav. So he's moving around, and I'm placing my cohorts accordingly. Here he launched his attack, but these berserkers are taking quite a pill of fire. And he launched his calf here, but I'm countering with my Praetorian calf, and I'm supported by my Praetorians and my Velite gladiators. And I managed to rout his calf. Here he managed to rout some of my he managed to rout some of my I managed to rout some of his berserkers, and here I'm pushing on his calf, and finally managed to rout his calf and scatter them, and this is pretty much the end of the German player. And now we'll fast forward here to see what will happen here. So here we are starting to see some battles forming up on this side of the map between the other Romans, but here his general got killed, but he's moving his armor hoplites. Now I form my army, and then I'll try to come to aid the CPI and the Senate armies. Here the Macedonian player is moving his phalanx. But here the Greek player is barely holding the onslaught of the Romans. The Christian archers are almost dead. Now I come here too, and my archer starts shooting at his calf. He'll charge here my war dogs when the trainers of the war dogs, but I counter with my Praetorian calf, which is superior, and manage to rout his remaining calf. And he charges with Spartans, and I manage to get out of there. So I'll move my forces here, and we got the Greek player corner here, and he's taking quite a lot of arrow fire and pillar fire. And here my legionaries will charge his Spartans, but his Spartans are not covered from the back, and here we have hammer anvil strike from the calf of the Senate, and that's the end of his Spartans, his elite Spartans. And that's the end pretty much of the Greek player. He'll manage to get some of his forces back, but and here the Macedonian, the remaining Greek forces will regroup for the last stand against us. and our forces are moving forward to finally destroy what remains of the enemy forces. Here we have on the right side the CPI, on the center the SPK Romans, and my forces of the Brutii Romans. And now the SPQR player, king of all, is moving his cav behind, and he's targeting the Grecian archers. And here the CPI Romans are moving from this side, and I'm moving closer to my ally of the SPK Romans, and we'll charge soon. We'll start the final engagement of this battle. And here he tries to phalanx charge, but his phalanxes go in a rather disorganized attack and are caught from all sides by the Roman legionnaires. And this is a total mess of a phalanx, total disorganization. And that will be the final stand of the Macedonians and the remaining Greeks. Here we have one armored hoplite unit fighting for his life, and that is the end of the most of the phalanx. Here we have some resistance, and they change route almost immediately. Here we have cornered between the Brutii and the SPK Romans, the Macedonian general fighting for his life. Here he is, and CPI are sending reinforcements, but they will be not needed because he dies. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on the battlefield.